All right, what's up, Turtle Riders? Sorry about that. I don't know what. There's never any audio for that. Give me 1 sec here. Copy. All right, share. Copy. Okie doke. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm posting a link to this, guys, on the Clarence Woods Emerson Facebook page. We live. All right. Boom. All right, I'm going ahead. I've shared it on the Clarence Woods Emerson page. Oh, select all, copy, post. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the Uncle Turtleboy page. Share to a page. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. So I went ahead and did that. Also, I'm going to go ahead and share this on the Twitter account. Sorry, we got to do this every time, but it's a good reminder of what pages to follow if you're on social media. I'm going to be real active again on social media too soon, I promise. So I am going ahead and sharing this on the Turtleboy Twitter account, which is at @TB_Aiden. That's at @TB_AIDAN. And check us out on there. So follow all the accounts, etc. Okay, so let me just fix the audio here. Cam mic, audio. Okie dokie. How's that sound? Good. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. And here's the thing about tonight's show is that I have no plan whatsoever because I didn't write any blogs today. I swear to God, I'm going to get back in the zone any day now. Today was my last day of group therapy. I didn't say a word. I wouldn't recommend group therapy. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. The whole therapy thing, I thought it'd be like a week and they fix you. But it turns out that's not how mental health works. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit. And yeah, so what we can do this episode, what I'd like to do is kind of open up the floor to whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. We do this sometime, and yeah, could be interesting. Thanks, but no thanks. Depends on the group. Okay, so I haven't been out of it. I haven't been following shit in the news. I swear to God, I'm gonna get. I have all these emails I haven't read. I'm way fucking out of it. But I promise I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I have a guy coming on next week. He works for an organization that a suicide prevention organization. And yeah, TB is my therapy. There we go. Nice to see you, Sarah. All right, cool. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? Put it in the comments. We can talk about pretty much anything. One thing I thought about doing, because people are saying, I saw somebody, let's talk about this story I did today, actually. This dude in Dighton, because this guy is on a roll. Brett is the only one I did yesterday. Let me pull it up. Brett Zografos, his name is Brett. What the hell is his name? Brett Zografos. How do you spell it? I don't know. I wrote about him. I should probably know his name. His name is, because he's been posting on his fucking page all day. Dr. Brett Zografos. Okay, Zografos. Doctor. All right, I gotta log out of this account because we don't want my so don't message me during the Facebook live show. Bad things can happen. Cody, man. Okay, here we go. We got it. The Dighton Selectman. Let me pull this blog up. All right, here we go. Here's the dude. All right, so I blogged about this guy earlier yesterday. He is a selectman from the town of Dighton. Very exciting stuff. But he apparently he posted this thing on Instagram the other day. He got this freaking email saying, it is a proven fact that homosexuality is an evil act, crazy shit. And he's just like, this is the email I woke up to on my public town of Dighton email address. If you don't think hate still exists,
check your privilege. No, sir. The select board of Dighton will not be considering your hate request. Hate has no place in this town. I will be requesting we fly a gay pride flag at Town Hall during the entire month of June in honor of Gay Pride Month. So let me find Brett Zografos. Is that, how do you spell it? Doesn't he have a like an official? There it is, doctor. Okie dokie. All right. Cool. So definitely, how can I turn off notifications for Facebook? Hold on. Okie dokie. All right, whatever. Anyway, this guy apparently has posted on his page. How can I like silence notifications? Let's see. I don't want anything posting up here, but I want to go on Facebook. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Can I mute this conversation? Settings. Let's see. Ignore messages. Wait, no. Ignore messages means you won't be notified when someone messages this group, and the group will move to spam. No, I don't want that one. I want to do, how about, I'll just leave the group, and then I'll rejoin that group. How about that? Okay, there we go. All right. So let me pull this up. Check out what this guy's been writing on his page. By the way, so long story short with this dude, when I see something like this, I'm like, that's gotta be like, that sounds too crazy to believe. Like it didn't show like any of the freaking, you know, where's it from or anything like that. So to me, that sounds suspect. So I go over to his page and, you know, he's got all the things like, oh my God, I'm so sad and so disappointed. So this is what I'm going to do from now on when I see shit like this is just file Freedom of Information Act. He says he got the email on February 12th. So what do? I file a FOIA with the town of Dighton for all emails to and from him on December 12th. Boom, I publish every single email. It's not there. So I email him about it. And I said, hey, buddy, can I see this email you allegedly got? And he forwards me this like chain email, which I don't even know if it was directed at him because it didn't show up in the town of Dighton's. Like when I did the Freedom of Information Act request, this did not show up, but he says it is. And it seems to just be some crazy freaking chain email, like spam email from like some Cleveland street preacher. And meanwhile, he's kind of playing it off like, you know, oh, I'm so oppressed, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, he's clearly not. So let me bring you to his page now, because he had some things to say about this. Okay. So he wrote on his page, seeing a proud gay man in command and in charge really eats the bigots up. I've got news for them. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. And everybody who has commented, like all day, people have been commenting and just boom, they get erased like that. So let me see if what should I write on his page? Seeing a proud gay man in command and in charge really eats the bigots up. I've got news for them. I'm not going anywhere. In command, in charge. Didn't you cry that a bus driver was trying to kill you because you called him sleepy? I wrote about this guy 2 years ago when during a town of Dighton there was like a school committee meeting, and I guess he's got beef with somebody on the school committee, and he accused one of the school committee members of falling asleep. And the guy goes, yeah, you better hope you're not in front of me when I fall asleep when I'm driving the bus. I might run you over. And he's like, oh my God, this guy must be expelled. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm going to basically start doing more shit like this. Oh, he tagged me. And he goes, it has come to my attention. An article is falsely claiming that the below email was not provided in response to a FOIA request. Not only was the email provided amongst hundreds of pages and requested documents, it was also forwarded directly to the requester, as you can see below. So none of us were expecting high journalistic integrity from the pathetic hate rag like Turtleboy Sports Aidan Carney, though. So, oh, actually, some people did respond. Somebody says, when this email was first sent out, you made it sound like you were targeted directly to you. Looks like it was sent to every selectman on select board office in the state. Looks like a stupid chain email I get in my inbox every day. Matt, the fact that you received this email and not the fact that you're focused on who received the email and not the awful, unacceptable content means you have completely missed the point or how it could be offensive to an LGBTQ person to receive it. I don't expect you to understand. So anyway, this went on and on and on, but this guy kind of bores me. But anyway, that was just some filler content. Let's talk about whatever the hell you guys want to talk about here. All right, what do we got on the agenda? Did I miss anything cool? What can we talk about? Smash that like button. I agree. So by the way, this weekend is Valentine's Day. Do you guys know that's Valentine's Day? I need a recommendation because you know what I never do? I never go out to dinner with the wife anymore. I feel like I should do that for Valentine's Day. So anybody have any good recommendations? I was honestly thinking about the live show is supposed to be Saturday, right? Saturday's the 13th, but like Valentine's Day is the 14th. I feel like going out on a Sunday is kind of stupid. So it would make more sense to go out on a Saturday. So I might postpone the live show Saturday night to take the missus out for Valentine's Day. So I don't really know, but if Applebee's, we can go to Applebee's. If you have any other good suggestions, let me know. What kind of food does she like? Oh, thank you very much, David. When victimhood becomes currency, expect a lot of counterfeiters like Selectman Brett Smollett. 10 pounds of snakes. Thanks for those snakes, David. What kind of food? I don't know. Just regular food. We're not fancy. I guess I could take it. We got a Japanese place in Holden. We can go there if we want, I guess. Smokehouse barbecue. It's romantic. Very romantic. How do you think Ron DeSantis will do? Handle the domestic travel ban imposed by Democrats? I haven't even been paying attention. You can't travel to Florida? Is that true? Somebody's got to fill me in on that. Somebody's got to fill me in on that. Red Lobster, people are saying. Wherever it is, book. Yeah, I should probably do that. Let's see. Chinese food, fuck the Wuhan. Yeah, I guess, I mean, Marie Monty, now we're getting fancy. I literally haven't gone out to dinner in like so long because you got kids. It's like a pain in the ass to get out. But it's one of those things, man. The Karma Cafe. Go visit Hadassah Rose. The Happy Hindu Mart. Whatever. All right. So that's that. So anything you guys want to talk about, bring it up. People keep talking about this glue chick. Did I miss this? Should we? What? It's like a viral thing, I guess. I haven't seen it yet. I've literally been so out of the mix. Old Mill. Yeah, the Old Mill is middle. I like the Old Mill. The one in Westminster. It's nice. Salem Crofts Inn. It's a kind of old folks place, but cook or dinner at home. Well, that you can't go out then, you know. The Wrench Wench. Greg Bates probably has some bad suggestions. Ernst's court date. That is coming up soon, right? I believe some selectmen in Swampscott don't want Ernst to be tried for assaulting an elderly woman because, you know, racism, because the 80-year-old elderly woman was racist, apparently. It's better not seeing some of this stuff. Yeah. I couldn't believe she Gorilla Glued her. Is this worth watching, the Gorilla Glue one? Let me look it up here. Gorilla Glue. This is what everyone's talking about. Gorilla Glue in hair. Okay. So this is like real. I got to see this. She really put Gorilla Glue in her hair. I got to see. Hold on. It's stupid. Okay, don't watch it. Well, everybody's talking about it.
And I've been called helmet hair. I struggle with the can of hairspray, but I have never used Gorilla Glue on my hair. Oh. This Louisiana woman went viral after struggling to remove Gorilla Glue from her hair. So now she's planning to file a lawsuit against the company. This is what happened. According to TMZ, 𝗟𝗏𝗄, she's weighing litigation against Gorilla Glue. She had posted to social media that she used heavy-duty Gorilla Glue adhesive spray in her hair.
Can you guys know? Oh, the freaking, hold on. I just realized the goddamn volume. This is it. This is what everybody's talking about. She just puts Gorilla Glue in her hair and that's it. That's the whole fucking story. That's what everybody's talking about. She put glue in her hair. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, what else we got? What else is on the agenda? I was on Gerry this morning, and all he wanted to talk about was Bruce Springsteen, which I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Hold on. Project Veritas is hold on, my uncle's calling. My uncle Pat was just calling me. If you guys read the book, my uncle Pat is kind of the guy that kind of created Turtleboy Sports. Without him, this whole thing would not be happening. Because if you guys recall, I was a teacher for quite some time. And after the Buffalo incident happened, and just to be clear for all the haters out there, for those of you unfamiliar with it, if you have not read the book, you should read the book. You can read about the origins of Turtleboy Sports. You might have heard some rumors out there about Turtleboy. They are untrue for the most part, unless they're complimentary. But basically, I was a high school teacher, and we used to go to Buffalo every year to watch Tom Brady murder the Bills. And it was a tradition like none other. And we'd talk a lot of shit, and their fans are crazy and they hate Tom Brady, obviously. And we would just murder him every time. And it was great. So I decided to blog about it. So I go up there and, I film some crazy shit happening, and Buffalo fans calling us faggots, a lot of that going on. Well, I came home. I did a blog about my trip there. And this is back when I was, anonymous, if you will, in my infant days. And I can't, they look like savages. So the blog gets shared there 5 billion times. And because everybody wanted to know who Turtleboy was. In comes this alcoholic blogger named 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀, who will not come on the live show, even though I've talked to him a bunch of times before. Won't come on the live show. And he writes this blog about me that was completely false. Like, yes, I was Turtleboy. He got that part right. That basically outed me as Turtleboy, but also said that like he was sexually harassing women. He was like doing bad, teenage girls, like all this crazy shit that was completely untrue. Well, his blog ends up going viral. All of my students read it. I remember when it was first published, I'm like, I was in 𝗕𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆, it was in Falmouth at a cross country meet, or maybe it was Barnstable. Is that what the Falmouth Fairgrounds is? Some fairgrounds, I think. And it was like a night meet. And we were on the way home, again on the bus, and I get a notification on my phone, and I see the blog, and I'm like, there's my face on it, and my wife's face is on it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, oh, fuck. And actually, I don't even know if they had my face on it yet. So I'm calling my wife, telling her, deactivate your Facebook. You got to take your Facebook down. She was sleeping. So by the time I got home, they had found my real Facebook page, because I didn't use my name back then. I was 𝗟𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆. That was my Facebook name. I used to have a fake name, 𝗟𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆, because I got in trouble at Shepherd Hill in like 2011. I posted something about Julian Edelman. He was accused of groping some chick there, and I made a comment about it on Facebook, and I got like basically reprimanded for it. And that way I'm like, well, how did they know it was me? Because my name's on it. So I become 𝗟𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆. So then 𝗟𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆's out there. 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆 couldn't find me. Somebody alerts him to it. By the time I'm home, boom, now my face is on there. So they know who I am. And obviously none of it's true, but it doesn't matter if it's true, because it spreads like wildfire around Shepherd Hill. All the kids are loving it. It's like a field day. Like, imagine you found out you're like a blog like that comes about like one of the more hard ass teachers in the school that like, makes you work and shit. You'd be so happy. And they had a field day with it. I wrote a whole blog on it, and it was all untrue, but it didn't matter. So I had to take I got paid leave. I took some time off, and I'm like, my mom's like, you should go see your Uncle Pat in Chicago. He owns a business there. He can show you things like you've never thought about leaving teaching, but you should, because there's a lot of things you can do besides, because I tell you, teachers don't know how to do anything else. That's like, the teachers want to stay in that job forever, because the thought of leaving teaching is kind of scary, because it's all you know how to do is teach. What else are you going to do? So I'm like, okay, I go out and visit him. He's a businessman, and he showed me a lot of shit. Like, he's just like, and he's the one that when I got out there, he was like planning on being like, okay, you can do this type of business, this, whatever. But all I was talking about the whole time was Turtleboy. And he's like, that's clearly your passion. Like, and you can make Turtleboy your business, right? You can do this. And at the time I was getting like, he's like, how many people are you getting on the site a day? I'm like, I don't know,
5,000. He's like, wow, that's a lot. Now I look back on that. I'm like, well, now I'm getting close to 100,000 a day. It's grown like 20 times since then. And this is 2014. And he's like, you can monetize that. You can make a living off of that. You just have to start knocking on doors, local businesses, just get them a couple $100 a month. You get a slate of 20 of them. Boom, you're in business. And that was my original business model, was that. And that's obviously evolved over time. Then I started using ad networks because the businesses would get, attacked and stuff like that, and boycotted and whatever, ruined online. So then I used ad networks, and then I got banned from the biggest ad network, Google AdSense. So I had to create a whole new page, TB Daily News, and have AdSense on there. And, I survived because of people like you. You guys are awesome. You guys keep this ship going. And that is Turtleboy. So I haven't talked to my Uncle Pat in a while. I'm going to call him back after this. Excited to hear from him. All right. So what else you guys got? Anything? What else do you guys want to talk about? So the other day, I'm like, I probably should have told my freaking family I was going to talk about this the other day, because that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan, but I just started. I was going to talk about Ashley St.Angelo. Oh, and I did a freestyle. I did a I did a what you might call a live show about Ashley St.Angelo, whatever. But yeah. Anyway, I was really happy with the way it went in court the other day. So this lunatic Ashley St.Angelo is, if you guys didn't watch the show the other day, is causing nothing but problems for my family, right? He is harassing my wife at work, and he has a restraining order out against me, and he took one out against her somehow. A judge granted it. I had to break the news to her yesterday. Yeah, you have a restraining order out against you. You didn't do anything wrong. So again, I have not heard from anybody. I haven't even had time to check my emails, so I haven't even seen if anybody's offered to help or anything like that. I'm just so fucking busy, guys, and even right now, it's hard to be doing this right now. I wish this was fucking easy. I wish I was prepared to do this right now, but every fucking day for me is just either nonstop downs or nonstop ups. It's hard, and just move. I'm anxious to move past this. I can't wait till these feelings go away. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And I am I'm smiling right now, right? But it's not easy, honestly, being with you guys is what makes this day makes it worth it, So last week's show was a Tuesday show was the most intense show I've ever done. And just reading the comments afterwards, they were so supportive. You guys are out there, and my mom doesn't understand this. She's just how can you do that? How can you go on there and just talk to strangers? And I'm because I like it. It is therapeutic for me, and I don't feel like they're strangers. I feel like a lot of these people, they're good people. They're supporting me. I had a conversation with the guy on the phone today who, he owns a nonprofit that works in suicide prevention, and his brother killed himself. And they're anxious to talk to people like me, and they want to help people like me. Not that I'm at all a threat to do anything like that ever again. But if you do something like that, they have to keep on you. And I'm so glad that places like this exist. I've never been so supportive. Shout out to all the ladies out there who have been helping me out with this in this support group of turtle riders. I couldn't do this without you guys. I couldn't do this without you guys. All right. The George Floyd trial starts March 8th. Woo! Does it really, for all four or just one? Imagine they imagine the guy gets not guilty. Imagine Derek Chauvin gets found not guilty. Ooh. He might, because according to the report, I believe George Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose. Everybody's talking too. Here's the other thing everybody's talking about. Tucker Carlson, I guess, is in a lot of shit again. Tucker Carlson, George Floyd. Let's see. Oh, God. Here, I'll bring this up. You guys know who Brian Stelter is, by the way? Brian Stelter is the biggest tool in the media. He works for CNN. His job at CNN is literally to just watch Fox News and complain about Fox News because they have higher ratings than him, and they are basically doing, what he can't do. And that is get people to watch their channel. And I guess he's apparently mad because Fox News is not talking about the impeachment trial, which is going on, which is somehow fucking CNN considers it news. I guess they're impeaching a president who isn't even president. Have you guys even seen or heard from Donald Trump since he left office? I didn't even know Donald Trump existed anymore. like these people. Roseanne Arquette writes, the advertisers who continue to fund the brainwashing and lying Fox News, Tucker Carlson, the Fox News lying network, are going to end up paying a heavy price. Boycotts are imminent. God, these people are such cunts. They're such cunts, and they're mad because everybody watches Tucker. It is the best show on TV for a reason, because it's fucking real and everybody watches it. And they don't like that. And by the way, they've already boycotted all of his advertisers. A lot of them have left. And kind of like Mike Lindell, I feel like is paying for 90% of commercials on Fox News now. He's the sugar daddy of Fox News. But it's like any advertiser that leaves the highest rated show on television because an internet mob on Twitter told them, we're going to boycott you if you do that, doesn't deserve to be in business in the first place, period. Anyway, Trump has been permanently banned from Twitter. Okay. Unconstitutional. So I don't know if you guys saw the video of, I guess he said something about George Floyd. Let's see if we can find it. Is this it? Let's see. Tucker Carlson, George Floyd. Okay. That's not it.
Trend presents the rubber burning action of the all-new series
Hold on.
Top Gear America.
All right, turn this off.
Motoring journalist and professional racer 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗀𝘆
Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me 1 sec. I'll find it. Is this it? Tucker Carlson has outraged the country did not mourn 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗀𝘆 less than 24 hours after he insisted that George Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose. Actually, yeah, let's pull this up. I really want to see what people are all mad about. Give me 1 sec. Let me change the audio. So this is what people are mad about, huh? Okay, let's check it out.
Months later, we learned that the story they told us about George Floyd's death was an utter lie. There was no physical evidence that George Floyd was murdered by a cop. The autopsy showed that George Floyd almost certainly died of a drug overdose, fentanyl. But by that point, facts didn't matter. It was too late. Cities had been destroyed, along with the fabric of this country itself. Scores of people had been killed. Democratic partisans used a carefully concocted myth, a lie, to bum rush America into overturning the old order and handing them much more power. It worked flawlessly.
That's what they're mad about?
So why wouldn't they do it again?
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. I leave for 5 minutes and the fucking internet explodes into outrage over bullshit. I mean, what else is new? This is the world we're living in. And the thing about it is, guys, I don't even have the strength or the energy to get fired up about it like I used to. Like, I would be fucking all over a story like that, reading about it constantly, and I can't even fucking do anything. It's so hard. I can't even fucking blog. Like, today I wrote 0 blogs. I can't even fucking work. It's so annoying. So annoying. But anyway, I can still do the lives. I do like talking like this. It was really cool to be on Gerry's show. Oh, Sarah's leaving. Bye, Sarah. Peace outside. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? We'll keep it a short show tonight. Open floor. Oh, thank you. Love you guys too. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Because I don't know. Oh, I hate even just going into what I went to the other night, but it felt good to talk about. What is Ratchet Madness going to look like this year? Same as every year. We'll have a nice big board and stuff like that. Zoom cat lawyer here. Huh. Don't be. I mean, it's just hard, man. Like I haven't been following anything. I don't do fucking anything. I can't keep my mind straight. It's fucking hard. The blog last week about a police officer being thrown into traffic. Did I write a blog about a cop? Oh, the state cop. Yeah. Oh, that's not. I'm not laughing at that, but like I almost forgot about that fucking state. That poor state trooper that got thrown into traffic. There was a blog in Worcester about a cop in Worcester who literally did nothing wrong except he slapped a guy who spit on EMS workers while they were driving by. No, while they were putting him into a fucking ambulance, he spit on them and said he had COVID. So the cop smacked him in the face. They got him on film, and that cop is now suspended, I guess. Insane, right? Thanks for stopping by, EJ. See, EJ, I like. EJ is a guy who I've blogged about a couple times before. He used to hate Turtleboy. He came on Turtleboy in like 2017. I want to say he sent me some unpleasant messages, and he's changed, right? EJ's changed. He sent me some emails basically saying that, like, you know, telling me he opened up with me. You know, he was honest with me after I was honest with them last week, and he told me about his struggles. And you know, how having that Turtleboy blog out there affected his ability to, like, you know, get work and stuff like that. And I gladly took it down because he seems like a good dude, you know? So absolutely. I like EJ now. All right. Anything else? Is anyone else getting the wrong broadcast? What is the Zoom cat lawyer? Oh, the Zoom cat lawyer thing. That I saw that one. You guys want to watch that video? This is funny. The Zoom cat lawyer. Hold on. Zoom cat lawyer. I did. My wife showed me this one today. This was pretty funny. See that. No, we gotta watch a stupid ad together. This made me crack up. I'll answer that after this job.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to
can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to the...
That's it? Okay. That was pretty funny too. All right. Anyway, the Falmouth story, I blogged about it a couple weeks ago. It's been so long now, man. That story basically, yeah, as far as I know, the father has been charged. I don't think the kids are playing anymore. It turns out one of them, I guess, is on the basketball team. Only one is a hockey player. But they both kicked the shit out of some poor kid from Franklin. And I guess it was on video. So the video's got to be out there. If anybody has video of that Falmouth beating, I'd like to see it. So it's pretty crazy. All right. Anything else, guys? So the Rachael Rollins thing. So Rachael Rollins, I guess, is getting off. Not like that. That's disgusting. But let me. Somebody sent me this link, so let me go check it out. For the incident that we broke the story for last month, in which Rachael Rollins, what did she do? She got in a road rage incident with some woman named Katie Lawson, and Katie Lawson decided that she did not like this, so she took a picture of the woman of Rachael Rollins' license plate, and then Rachael Rollins put on her blue lights and basically got the fuck out of there, went through a goddamn red light, took an illegal turn, etc. Let me guess. Hold on. Switch out. Switch accounts. All right. Pat's starting quarterback next year. Hopefully not Jarrett Stidham or Cam Newton, or else we're completely fucked. Let me see if I can find it. All right. Rachel. Oh, actually, because the chick, I actually spoke with the chick today. Give me one sec. Her name is, okay, there she is. All right. So this is what she tells me, right? So who is it? Hold on, let me pull this up. Give me one sec. I apologize. I'm rattled tonight. Rachael Rollins. And I'm sure the first Attorney General clears her. Okay. So let me pull this up. Okay, the AG's office found no civil rights violations or violations of criminal statutes regarding an incident on Christmas Eve involving the Suffolk County DA, Rachael Rollins. 25 investigators has learned. The incident is now being sent to the State Ethics Commission. The AG's office says it took statements, reviewed surveillance video and documents in case, and did not find evidence of any criminal or civil rights violations. What? Did they even look at the tapes? It was all out there. Last month, Boston 25 News spoke exclusively with Katie Lawson, the woman who filed the citizen's complaint with the Boston Police Department following the alleged incident. According to Lawson's claim, Rollins confronted her at the South Bay Mall when she tried to merge her vehicle in front of the DA's as both were trying to exit the mall parking lot. She says Rollins briefly activated the government-issued SUV's emergency horn and lights and said, "Today is not the day to try me," and threatened to write her a ticket. So apparently that's just it. After conducting interviews and reviewing the available documentation and videos, we found no civil rights violations or violations of any criminal statutes. We're closing our review and referring the matter to the State Ethics Commission. So I guess the State Ethics Commission can still do something, but Maura Healey's office clearly did not. They did nothing. In summary, Lawson admits that although DA Rollins had the right of way, she attempted to merge into the ongoing lane of slow-moving parking lot traffic. According to Lawson, DA Rollins used her Chevy Tahoe vehicle and said, "Don't try me today. Today is not the day," threatened to issue her a ticket, and used her emergency lights and siren. DA Rollins denies making any statement about a ticket, but does acknowledge briefly using her emergency alerts to try to avoid a collision with who? Lawson states that DA Rollins exited the parking lot onto Mass Ave and drove straight through a red light in a right turn only lane. During our interview with Lawson, she noted that a report written by the BPD contained an inaccuracy and that she never told him that DA Rollins had her blue lights on. Huh? While driving through the intersection, we reviewed video footage from security cameras in and around the South Bay Plaza. While we identified some footage showing the interaction between the two vehicles, we did not find footage showing the exact moment at which Lawson and DA Rollins' vehicles converged. Nor does the video footage show whether or not blue lights or strobe lights were used at the time. The cameras focused on the area where this incident occurred were either poor quality, far away, or not functioning. How convenient. The footage does show a black Chevy Tahoe with the same distinct wheel rims as DA Rollins' vehicle enter the South Bay Plaza at approximately 12:49. At 1:02, Lawson took a photograph of DA's license plate, and shortly thereafter, the vehicles turned onto Mass Ave. The footage also shows that the Chevy Tahoe, with Lawson's vehicle behind it, drive straight through an intersection at Mass Ave and Newmarket Square from the right turn only lane. However, the footage does not show conclusively whether the traffic light was red at the time. So she admitted it. She was in a right turn only lane and she went straight. But they can't tell if the light was red at the time. However, the footage does not show conclusively whether the traffic light was red. As DA Rollins and Lawson confirmed, we did not observe any use of blue lights at that intersection. What? This sounds like the biggest cover-up I've ever heard in my whole fucking life. Are you kidding me? Wow. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Anyway, that's fucking crazy. That sounds like a cover-up deluxe. All right. Anything else, guys? Oh, we got a donation. Thank you to Nolan Hamilton. Thank you, Nolan. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. All right. Any other questions, guys? I'm sorry I don't have more to talk about, man. This is fucking hard for me. I'm not going to lie. Just, it's hard to explain. The news does get me fired up, and it's just I can't get that fired up about anything, you know? Fuck. What's going on, Monica Karen Grant? I don't know, man. I haven't been following fucking anything. I haven't been doing shit. Best way to describe it, you know? My friend Rayla Campbell. I love Rayla Campbell. I don't care. I had her on one time, and we disagreed for the first time when she was on here last time. I fucking love that woman. She called me today, see how I was doing, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. She's going to 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗃, the conservative conference, and I went to that a couple years ago in Washington, D.C. It's a good time if you want to, you know, rub shoulders with other conservatives and stuff like that. But I guess it's in Florida because it's the only state in the country that's fucking open. Yeah, so I've not heard back from, but yeah, I love Rayla. So speaking of Rayla Campbell, speaking of Monica Karen Grant, I will get fired back up. I promise. But certain things, guys, just fucking dominate my day. It's annoying. I wish I could tell the whole story, guys, but I can't. I just can't do it, you know? Some things have to remain private, unfortunately, you know? Some things have to remain private. But let's just say I'm going to be careful moving forward about who I associate with. I just keep getting burned, you know? Keep getting burned. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you, 7-pounder. Take your time, my friend. We're here for you. But it's just hard, you know? When you went to 𝗵𝗵𝘃, did Ted Cruz try and murder you? No. That's his father's the killer, if you recall. The Zodiac killer? No. At least the heat's still working. Oh, you just heard that. You heard the boiler fire up. That's good. Okay, excellent. When will schools open? Good question. My poor daughter goes to school. She goes Monday, Tuesday. That's her school days. Monday, Tuesday. And yeah, she can't. We've had a lot of snow days. Like this Tuesday was a snow day this week. So she couldn't go into school. Then last week, Monday and Tuesday was snow days. She's been waiting all year to go to school. She's been there 3 times. She's all excited. She got hot lunch for the first time. She's very excited about getting hot lunch. She's never done that before. She's like Miss Independent all of a sudden. She wants to take the bus. She doesn't want us to pack her a lunch. Pretty crazy. Okay. Anything else, guys? You have every right to keep your family business. Well, yeah, and it's going to. And it's a little bit more than just family, you know? A little bit more than that, you know? I didn't do a burn. No, Amanda would never burn me. It wasn't you, Amanda. Not at all. Yeah, we talked about this on Gerry today. Mark Cuban trying not to do the national anthem in games. And the NBA stepping in and saying, no, if you don't want to talk about it, just let me know. Oh, of course I want to talk about it. We talked about that on Gerry today. You know, take a wild guess what my thought on that is. Who I'm siding with, the NBA or Mark Cuban? The NBA, of course. Yeah, grilled cheese is the best. I agree. All right. Anything else, guys? We're just happy you're doing your thing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And it's going to be good to go out this weekend, you know? Quick history lesson. I'm going to need Need some time for that, to be perfectly honest. I wish I had something. I mean, what do you guys, if you want to talk about some in history, let me know. Where'd you get that hat? It's a good question. A Turtle Rider. Karen OFD sent this to me. It's a pretty sweet hat, no? BPD hockey. We had BPD's hockey's back this summer when the Boston Bruins photoshopped BPD off of their shirts because being associated with the police now is racist. Brett being your friend scares me. Oh, Brett's great, man. You don't have to worry about Brett at all. Brett I trust more than anybody. Anybody. Lincoln Douglas debates. Lincoln won. How about that? We already did. I did a whole lesson on the 1876 election, David. You know about that. I taught you guys all about that. Willie Gross just disappeared. I thought not only he was a great police chief, and then I heard he was going to run for mayor, and then he's like, no, I'm not running for mayor. Oh, and I'm not going to be police chief anymore. So now the city of Boston's just completely fucked. Completely fucked. Bend the brim more. I'm trying, I try to bend the brim in these hats. I try, guys. Can't do it. It's a little better, right? There we go. Meathead style. Thank you, Linda Andino. Super sticker. All right. Couples massage for Valentine's Day. Happy ending guaranteed. Oh, interesting. I haven't done that since my honeymoon, actually. We did that on the cruise. All right. Any more questions, guys, before we call it a night? Sorry, we didn't. Sorry, I'm just not. I don't have more planned for you tonight. I wish I did. Therapy takes up a good part of my day, too. So it's like I have therapy from like 2 to 6, It's a lot of fucking therapy. Turtle Rider trivia. I may have, like we should have like a Turtle Rider Jeopardy thing. I've thought about that. What do you guys think about that? We have like a 15, but I would want to, I'd have to do a lot of work for that to like set it all up. So it would need to either be sponsored or we need to find a way to like monetize that, if you will. You know what I mean? Because like time is money and it would be a significant amount of time for me to like set up a whole tournament like that. And that would obviously take away from things that I need to do on the blog. But I've thought about having like, a 15-person Turtle Rider tournament about your knowledge of past Turtleboy history, stuff like that. Like, name that ratchet. That could be a category. I'll take name that ratchet for 500, please, Turtleboy. Something like that. Yeah, I think David would be the heavy favorite going in. But David, I don't know. I don't know what year David started riding the Turtle. I know he's caught up on his history, but I don't know. Margaret Milliken could probably give him a run for his money. I don't know. Would you do an unboxing? What is unboxing? I know Portnoy does that a lot. What was the best part of the day? That's a great question, man. It's like a therapy kind of question. Best part of today for me was probably 2 hours ago when I hugged my son goodnight. That was probably the best part of my day, to be perfectly honest with you. The kids are like, why are you hugging us so much these days? Like, you just want to hug everyone, Ryan Waters would win. Oh, thank you to Linda and another Linda Andino says, stay strong, focus your love. Well, thank you very much, other Linda Andino. All right. I guess that's about it. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but all right. Well, I promise this weekend I'm going to try to have something better with Brett, and we'll be more on. I'm going to try to put some more content out tomorrow. Every day I say that I'm going to do some blogs today. I'm going to do some blogs, and I'm just fucking not in the mood, you know? Fuck, how long does this take to get over? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm not myself. I promise. I really want to be, you know? It's just fucking hard. It's all. All right. You ain't bored? All right. Now, oh, I love my Napa people. I love them. I heard from, you know, I love Jillian. I love Rebecca. You name it. Melinda, they're all they started reading the 𝗙𝗵𝘃𝗀 stories and they're still around. Great people. I know it doesn't happen overnight, but like it's just hard for me, you know, because this is who I am. Thank you, KMS. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So I guess we'll see you guys over the weekend. Either I'll let you know on Saturday if it's either going to be Saturday or Sunday, the show. Because like I said, I really want to go out, you know. All right. We will see you guys all this weekend. Peace, Turtle Riders.